The Minister of Aviation, Stella Odwara, has denied any form of interference in the regulatory activities of the Nigeria Civil Aviation Authority. While answering questions from journalists in Abuja on the suspension of the operations of Dana Airlines, she explained that the ministry only supervises the activities of agencies and parastatals under it.
There are shared responsibility. My responsibility as the Minister of the sector, Minister responsible for aviation sector, mine is to provide the leadership to ensure that there is policy, and his is to implement those policies and regulatorily be responsible for the sector. But am I his boss? Yes, I'm his boss. I'm all their bosses. So that you can also report. But next to that, there is responsibility that I cannot perform, that he has to perform. He's the man on the seat, he's the regulator, and he's the one that regulates. But government pays his bill, and so some decision, and most administrative decisions, government has to be in agreement for those decisions to be applicable. Again, the Abuja Declaration clearly states that states administratively oversight regulatory body. However, regulators are regulatorily responsible to regulate, and I'm sure you know what that means, which means professionally to do what he needs to do in ensuring that the sector is safe and secured. That's his responsibility. I am interested in revenue generating because we need to generate revenue. Otherwise, the sector will collapse. Otherwise, we will not be able to sustain what we have attained so far. Otherwise, the sector will not grow. However, the revenue generating has nothing to do with compromises on security and safety. Indeed, it's the revenue generated that will buy the infrastructure for those securities and for those safety equipment and safety infrastructure, without which you will not have a safety aviation sector to operate within.